Hello and welcome guys to another session of Diablo 4. This is Kay here with Lunarlight Games, and thanks for joining me. Hello and welcome to the channel if you're new. What's up? Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and we'll get started in a second here. Let me just go ahead and set up everything and we'll get running in a moment. So, just took a brief nap and I'm feeling rest and recharged, ready to go and hopefully make further progress in this race. So far so good. I mean, I've looked at some of the achievements for the game. I think this platinum is very doable. Probably the worst thing that'll be in the future though if I try to earn it. We have to get 5 PvP kills, so depending on the player base in the future, I don't know how this is gonna go. We might just have to farm the kill. I mean, that would be pretty easy to do. Just got to get somebody else to jump on. But outside of that, though, I don't know. Seems like all the achievements are completely doable. Only about 2 of which are uncompleted so far. Nobody has earned them. So nobody has earned this, I guess, boss kill or whatever. And the other one, no one has completed a level 100 character yet, so everyone's still racing to do this, I suppose. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump in. Oh, right, I forgot. The queue. You know, I gotta readjust my screen here. I apologize if this is... Actually, no, that's too dark. I can't see anything that is visible to me. Barely visible. Okay, so we'll just leave it there. Anyways, where are we at the moment with our level 26 character? Alright, so last time I remember, we were about to get rid of this thing. Yeah, so we're gonna get rid of that item. We don't need that any longer. Got a bunch of player titles that we haven't really been focused on using at the moment. Okay, so where are we at? We have to return to that Horadrim dungeon, so let's do that. So, trying to keep our character alive has still been keeping me on edge. It's still far too easy at any point to lose our character. But we will be trying our best. And trying to play this as safe as possible. Pretty cool. I seem to remember there being some sort of legendary power that increases the power of our frozen orb.
I'm not ready yet.
keep using our blizzard. Oh, wait. Wrong way. Now, I think it's perfectly fine if you just want to just grind levels through the world map. I think it's perfectly acceptable. But I don't think it's very efficient. You'll find it much easier to just keep running through the story content, and eventually it'll lead you in the right direction.
I lack the need of mana.
Crap, stay away. You know, flame armor may be brief, but it is very, very powerful. It absolutely wrecks HP values.
Oh, I see. The path is different now. The statue was the source of an illusion. We must be close.
Oh, come on. Because it's very hard to target your blizzard, the best thing to do with that is face away from the enemy and drop it, because then you can funnel enemies towards the blizzard.
Finally, the Horadric vault.
Otherwise, you'll end up with that, where enemies just don't go under it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Stay away.
I'm not ready yet.
Unless you want that to happen. I think we still have some health regen items, so we haven't really had to use... Actually, never mind. I don't think we have any more. Crap. I gotta be on the lookout for more of those. Health regen items typically negate the use of potions, so
Not what I expect.
if you have that, you don't really need to worry about your stacks of potions.
Sealed shut. What of the passage over there?
Oh crap. But I think we also have life on kill, so I mean that kind of lessens the need for more potions, but I gotta keep an eye on that. It puts more of a strain on Flame Shield if we don't have health regen.
I think it's written in Horadric code. And here. You might want to take a step
Again,
back.
if you're new to the series, we're skipping all of the story bits and whatnot, all that junk, so we can hurry up and reach level 100.
Let's keep on.
Gotta remember to max out my health now because we don't have health regen.
Hey, wait for me.
Hurry up, bro.
It's the same. Chespith Chut.
I thought the Horadrim were like a bros club instead of a culture. Anyways, we gotta search for... Oh, crap.
I'm not ready yet.
Stay away.
I'm not ready yet.
Well, that's not good. That's weird. Why did the Hydra spawn up there? That's usually not an accessible area. Okay, so better item, more DPS, but no gem slot. We'll hold on to that, just in case.
I'm not ready yet.
Jesus, flame shield is ridiculous. Come on, you know you want to come through the doorway. Oh no. Oh, that was weird. Oh, crap. There's some rubber banding going on. So, which way do we go? Up or down? Try this way.
Out of mana once again.
Just because you have shields doesn't mean anything.
Out of mana once again.
Depending on the long-term performance of this build, we might need to slot in that mana regeneration off Firebolt. Man, do I miss the ability to just give everyone vulnerability. That's why I think the rogue is slightly better,
Precious mana.
because it's very easy to just give enemies vulnerability and then you can pretty much use the poison status to drain away HP values just like you would with burn.
I'm not ready yet.
Granted, you don't get any of the slowdown effect. You can't chill enemies. See, that's the beauty about having Hydra. Set it, run away, and let the Hydra take care of everything. Every once in a while, just make sure it's still working. And you don't even have to put yourself in harm's way. Anything good? No. Perfect. Oh crap. Run away. I really don't like hanging around the leaks. So I wonder what happened to the high-level players here. Last I remember, there were a couple level 30s hanging around town. I wonder if they moved on to bigger and better things. I still haven't completed Act 1, so we still have a lot of content to go through in just the first area. We didn't do any of the strongholds. Still missing a couple Lilith altars. I didn't do any of the side dungeons either. And we still haven't dropped or rolled any legendaries yet. The only legendary that I've gotten so far are the ones that we've been using the Codex of Power on. That's the one that gives us the shield whenever we're fighting against these, which is very handy to have.
Out of mana once again.
Crap. Run away. Kite. Alright, that's it.
I'm out of mana.
Maybe we can just burn that away. There we go. Nothing good yet. Okay. When in doubt, just use Flame Shield. This build sorely needs that one legendary ability that doubles your Hydras. Once we have that, it'll be smooth sailing because we get double the DPS off of just one ability. Alright, so we gotta take care of this boss here. It's important to throw those Hydras right on top of the enemy as possible, because travel time actually affects DPS here. Crap.
I'm low on precious mana.
Well, this is pretty sloppy. Oh no. Come on. There we go.
I need time to prepare.
Come on. Stay away, please. You gotta remember to keep using what's it called, Blizzard. About halfway. No need to worry.
I'm low on precious mana. I need
Take
time
this.
to prepare that.
Alright, last phase. Can barely even see anything. We're fighting her from off screen. Did she gain some new abilities? Oh crap. We'll be fine though. Just a little bit more. I swear her text feels better when we're lower level. Not so much at this point.
Precious mana.
And we're done. That was somewhat tough. Which goes to show you how reliable having what's it called, health regen. When you have health regen, you don't really have to worry too much. Let's compare these boots. We have Frost Nova. We haven't been using that, so this one's pretty good. Flame Shield is a lot better, so let me have a look. How are we doing with Flame Shield? That's Blizzard. What the hell's Flame Shield? Flame Shield. I'm looking in the wrong place. Hold on here. No, those are mastery skills. Where's this? Here we go. Yeah, we'll keep that.
Why was a demon guarding that book? I should take this back to Neyrelle.
I mentioned before in the past, Frost Nova is pretty handy to have, but it's sort of like a one-trick pony.
Than me. Interesting. This ledger was written by the Haradrim. This is chronicling spells and theories created by Rathma, the first necromancer.
That's not what we are looking for.
No. But it can still work.
Ah, whatever. Okay, so let's see. We have an extra skill point, so what do we want to use this for? Frost skills. This is pretty good for higher level bosses, but we deal 3% increased damage to chilled enemies. So that's a handy one to have. I think I might take this one just for the added damage bonus to, where is it? Where's our frozen orb? Do we upgrade this, or do we take the other one? I'm not worried about Firebolt anymore because this is not where our damage is mainly coming from. We mainly want that and this, and then what about these? This could be handy, but we have chilled already and frozen, so deal increase. It's alright. You know what? Let's just take this because we're using frozen orb so often. We'll max out this one. I mean, geez, take a look at the damage multipliers there. Okay, so where are we supposed to go now? Back to that area over there. So, level 27. Not bad.
I lack the needed mana.
So Flame Shield is always number 1. Use Flame Shield before Deep Freeze, so Deep Freeze can cancel the cooldown time. If you use it in the opposite order, you will not be able to benefit from the cooldown reduction. Come on, bat.
Out of mana once again.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, so that's really handy. Emboldened, so this is cheer.
I'm impressed.
Oh, hey, we got a spirit wolf. Where's that fox? I wish there was a way to reduce our mana cost right now. Blizzard can instantly boost up our damage by 3% by inflicting chilled and frozen.
I'm not ready yet.
You know, since we're right at town, we got ovals to roll, and then, what about these? 289. We're not going to replace this. This allows us to increase our mastery skills. Get rid of this. And then I think the rest of this can be trashed. Actually, no, we'll keep this one. Let me go roll for an item real quick. So yeah, level 30s already. We're still at level 27. So we'll keep that thing, and then the rest can be trashed, I think. Yeah, so let's trash everything else.
Father bless. What do you need?
And then we'll upgrade our boots.
Unexpected.
The hell? If at any time you see any kind of weird movement, that's probably due to rubber banding. Those are network issues. I can just let you go. It's probably a good idea to run through some dungeons just to get some better equipment. I haven't really rolled for anything good in a bit of a while. Also be very careful about... Crap, I forgot to roll the ovals. Oh well, we'll do that later. Alright, I wouldn't necessarily just use the deep freeze skill just willy-nilly, because that's also a get out of jail free card, so try not to use it nearly that often. Alright, so are we in the right direction? Yeah.
I need time to prepare that.
So, chilling enemies multiple times will guarantee frozen status, so it's in your best interest to combine Frozen Orb and Blizzard as often as possible. Against bosses, though, it's not nearly as helpful because they're frequently very mobile. They don't stick around long enough for Blizzard to take effect. Also, I gotta keep an eye on my life bar now. I need that health regen later.
More strangers in the camp.
Alright, so before we go to the left side, let's try this thing. Sweet communities.
Out of mana once again.
Okay. Still holding my breath. It's so easy to just not pay attention for one brief moment and then lose your character.
I'll explain on the way.
Which, if you watched our first video, since we started this race, we did lose one character. So that really stunk. And that was all due to like a rare enemy type. We didn't even need to kill it. But because my idiot brain thought, oh, we can do this. We lost so much valuable time. You know what? Crap.
I need time to prepare that.
See that stutter step? That could have been bad. Please stay away. Alright, so still need to go to this side. I think we have enough health to not have to worry about dying at the boss. We'll see. You'd never know. Maybe I should probably switch over to ice armor and be safe. Yeah, I think we'll do that right before we hit the boss.
Rathma's description of the ritual was difficult to understand, and the notes weren't much better. I think I know how to talk with my mother again.
I can't remember if the end of Act 1 has a boss here or not.
The breeze, coming from the Black Lake. Do you feel it? Let's hurry.
Skipping all of that.
This place is full of Lilith's hatred.
Oh wait, there's still more to go.
You are the last visitor to my sanctum.
Blah blah blah.
Though you come too late. It was my father, Inarius, who arrived here first. It unfolded as my visions foretold. How we hurtled towards the prophecy's end.
Come on. Stay away, you. Dang. I just popped this because this enemy is not behaving correctly. Cool, new ring. Life regen, okay, there we go. We're gonna run this one now. So, which one do we want? Slowed enemies, lightning over time, damage over time. 7.2. Which one? Maybe we'll take this one. Sweet. So now we have life regen back again. That should hopefully take some of the fear off. Let me go ahead and upgrade that ring first. Life regen in this game is a godsend. That's why we're going to pick that up and just keep it on for the longest time. So, did this thing change anything? Yeah, so now we have 11, plus 11 life regen instead of 8. That's really handy to have. So, in case, if you're wondering, if we ever run into a situation where
something for
we need more help, we can just pop the flame shield. That'll last for a couple seconds where life regen will actually work. On top of the plus 50% that the health restores. Okay, let me just go ahead and deposit this. Also, what is in this right now? Let's see here. I know I had an extra upgraded crude skull. Where is it? Okay, so let me unsocket this thing. And now... Actually, can we add another socket to anything? No, we need that item. Here we go. This will help improve our life gain. So let's go ahead and stash that skull and we can get moving again. I have a feeling that upcoming boss battle will be pretty tough. Okay. How come I didn't see you? Everything kind of blurs together. Also, not a fan that they use Zoltan Kuhl's avatar in this game. That seems pretty lazy. The character model, I mean.
Images of the end of sanctuary.
I need to destroy the tumors to go any further.
Pretty sure that when we destroy these things, more enemies pop up. Or not. So the goal here is to just wander around and try to find those hearts. Or not the hearts, the tumors. What am I thinking? My mind is still on those sin hearts from Diablo 3. Can't go up here. What happened to all the enemies? I think there's a specific order that we need to do this in, because some of the paths are blocked off. Also, treasure right there. Did I just go in a big circle? We'll leave the Hydras to do their work. Okay. Stay away, you.
And out of mana.
Yeah, so notice how we're not having to deal with the potions anymore due to life regen. Also, there's an ancient over there. Not an ancient. Elite. This guy could be a huge problem. He loves to tackle. Come on, not enough mana. This is a dead end. Close. Okay, so interesting stuff here. Also, we get free life regen on this too. Let's pick this up. It kind of stinks though that we have to reduce our overall health, but I think we can make it work. Let's see. True to their namesake, they really are shambling corpses.
The prophecy became my own. There were others that knew. Ones that couldn't understand the nature of such a thing. So would be driven to interfere, believing that it was about him.
No way.
He saw himself as a savior, piercing hatred's heart in hell.
How much further do we have to go? New ring? It's not that good. Alright, so halfway through level 27. Now, even though you might see some random trash and think, you know what, it's not worth picking it up, make sure you always do so, because you can always salvage it. And those materials don't come by anywhere else. It's not like Diablo 3 where certain enemies, they can drop materials for making new equipment. This ain't it. Also, you cannot rely on the iframes of the animation to save you. You can still get hit, as I've just learned now. So if you're trying to run away, it's probably better that you don't actually try to run away like that. I might go back just to upgrade that thing later. Run away, fools. Perfect. Didn't even have to use our potion. Once again, another elite character.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, come on. Stay away, please. What do we got here? I mean, it's okay. It's just a measly +6. But it does increase intelligence, so... Let me go ahead and head back and upgrade.
Not while I'm in town.
Okay, so... these items we no longer need. Let's salvage all of
You
it.
can take what's left.
Including these. And then let's go ahead and upgrade. Always make sure, always make sure you're staying on top of your upgrades. Those recipes, man. Okay, so let's deposit this and this. And let's keep going. jewels. Well, it might be tempting to pop the flame shield. There's just only one of them. Whereas... There we go, that's one way of getting rid of all of them.
So I locked the gates to hell. It was only a matter of time before Norris would discover what I'd done and come demanding the key.
Blah blah blah, we don't need to know yet. Oh crap. Stay away, you. Alright, so are we getting anywhere near to the end yet? I think I might have to upgrade the Frozen Orb just to take better advantage of vulnerability. Because we don't seem to be proccing vulnerability all that often. Which we really need. It ups the damage capabilities of our Hydras.
Oh, you refuse to give me the key. You stand in the way of the Savior. The holy blood in your veins should be boiling.
Okay, so before moving on...
Nothing you do will change the future I saw.
Where is Blizzard? Okay, so... Never mind.
I create my own destiny.
Where is...
This prophecy of yours is just a small part of it.
Never mind, I guess we don't have a point in
It is wider
ice
beyond
armor.
comprehension of ungrateful spawns like yourself.
Ice armor would be this one. Well... Meteor sucks. Firewall could be useful. But I think at this point we have way too many fire abilities, so let's keep Blizzard.
All you must understand is once I am victorious in hell,
Curse this place. I'm being followed.
How can you tell? So, boss time, I guess. Stay focused here.
outside beyond this tree, there's nothing but death and mourning. How fitting it shall be your grave.
Gotta stay mobile here. Thank you. crap. Actually, no, never mind. He helps up. Oh, crap. Oh, no! Ah! Ah, crap. I forgot about that move. That was in the beta, and... oh man, that is terrible. We lost our character. Well, that sucks. That is terrible. That was an insta-kill move, and I didn't see it. Oh, man. Okay, so... that really stinks. I'm surprised our flame shield didn't activate and save us. This game loves breaking its own rules. That's the second level 100, hardcore character we lost. That stinks. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick breather. That really stinks. Yeah, so there was no ability whatsoever that we could have used there to save us because we just didn't go into the shield. Oh well. I guess that's why you don't see too many higher level characters here, because the game just has a bunch of insta-kill abilities. And no matter how strong you are, you can easily lose a character just like that. Okay, so I guess we'll have to run it back again. This sucks. Okay, so lessons learned. You know what, let's try playing on adventure mode. We're gonna put this on easy mode and see how far we can go. Because playing on veteran world is pretty hard. I don't think the 20% plus... hold on.
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
Let me see. Is there any other benefit besides just the... okay, so... more gold. Increased XP. So the first two characters we played, we lost them on veteran mode. Let's play on adventure mode. Hopefully this will reduce the chance of our character just dying for no reason. And that wasn't even like a...
I should find better shelter.
like a worthy
before I
death to me.
freeze.
That was just... Oh, you don't know the game's mechanics? Well, too bad. So, once again, we're gonna do this over again. Really shaking my head over this. But that's the hardcore life for you. Alright, so I guess let's actually do the story portions. I know it's gonna make the grind longer, but I don't know if we'll make the whole race to 100 anymore. Alright. Time to do this all over
Road's
again.
blocked. Should clear up when the storm has passed.
At least we get 2 bonus points starting off, so this is not going to be that bad.
Another abandoned town.
Demons. Everywhere. Fangs in the dark.
He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
What's it to you?
Come, I'll explain.
The really annoying part now is that we have to run through and grab all the
There is
Lilith
evil
altars
stirring
once
in the
more.
ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw. Could you protect?
Hold on. Let's re-roll that real quick. There we go. So I think no matter how well you could have done in the game up to that point, yeah, it's probably also an issue for some people. Because that's not like a gameplay mechanic, that's just like a knowledge check. Like, do you know that's what you're supposed to do? Because as far as I'm aware, there's no skill in the game that allows you complete immunity, I don't think. So yeah, that's definitely like a knowledge check. Because if you didn't know that beforehand, you're definitely guaranteed to lose that character. I mean, I saw that move once during the beta, but I didn't really think much of it. Yeah. I mean, it is disappointing, but... I mean, we were playing on the hardest difficulty level that the game currently offers. Yeah, it's okay though. I mean, I'm used to losing. It's just the name of the game sometimes. You just get a setback here and there and just gotta continue on. Plus, there's an achievement for getting a character up to level 50, so, I mean... I probably would have had to have done a hardcore character up to that point later on anyway. So, it makes a little difference. This time, though, we're gonna try to make it more laid back. Playing it on veteran mode just always had you by the edge of your seat. But at least we get to keep some of our stuff. I mean, like, we got to keep 2 skill points because of the whole renown stuff. I mean, playing on a high difficulty is one thing, but having knowledge checks are a different issue. I mean, had I known that thing would be an insta-kill, I think we would have bypassed that section pretty easily. But as far as I can tell, since there are so few level 30s, I think not a whole lot of people are making it past that boss. Because the only way to really have known about that issue was if you were playing during the open beta. And if you were like me and you just spent the second half of the open beta just wandering around doing side quests, you would never have completed the boss, and you would have never known. You would have never have known that the boss has an insta-kill ability. We'll do better this time, though. Small things like that don't really discourage me. Plus, it gives me a chance to really optimize my build and figure out what works or not. Alright, so... what can we run at the moment? Let's pick up that. Alright, so... did we clear out everything? No, not yet. I'm really hoping on this third character we can actually get that legendary weapon that guarantees a double Hydra. Probably the most disappointing thing, though, is that we have to run around and do the whole collect all the Lilith altars again. I could have done without that. But, you know, we'll make it work.
I'm not ready yet.
This game is almost like a roguelike in some ways. That is, if you play hardcore mode. I just wish it allowed you to keep more of your skill points as you reset your character. Alright, come on you. I definitely think, though, this game is much harder than Diablo 3. With Diablo 3, I never had an issue with dying. I mean, I was able to bring my level, actually, what did I make anyway? I think I made a Necromancer that lasted me all the way up through level 70. So, yeah, I was able to take a bare bones, Necromancer and max level it. It was not that hard.
I'm not ready yet.
Actually, come to think of it, this game is not really hard if you're playing on adventure mode, which is essentially easy mode. As you can see, the bosses don't really last very long. You just don't get the added XP bonus. Which is fine. I think this time we'll take an even more cautious approach. We're taking a huge risk trying to run through veteran mode.
You've returned.
The old
Lost souls! All of you!
Let's pop those, and then Flame Shield will pick up later.
You are blessed like us now.
That was all of them. Light willing. Madman.
So if all that veteran mode affects is EXP gains and gold drops, I think it's safe to say that just playing this on adventurer mode is okay. I thought maybe it affected
like the ones
loot
I was
drops,
fed.
but if that's not
Is
an
this
issue, then
You
we don't need to worry about the other stuff.
Thank the light.
Yeah, so this sucks. We have to do the whole run around the map and collect all of the Lilith altars. At least we don't lose all of our progress, but man, we have to collect all of those Lilith altars again. That's a huge morale, it's a huge morale killer. So getting to Kyovashad at around level 6 was normal for veteran mode. I wonder how good the XP gains are here. Yeah, enemies are just melting now. This is way less stressful. Probably what I should have done in the beginning. Okay, so where are you, Lorath? Seeing as how the game doesn't officially launch until the 6th, we should still have somewhat of an advantage. But I think because most of the hardcore fan base has probably pre-ordered the game, it may not make a difference at all.
Is anyone here? What are you hiding back here?
Let's watch this cinematic real quick. So remember that loner that tagged around Tyrael in Diablo 3?
You're going to trespass into my home. Rifle through my things. Then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry.
So yeah, this is the same guy that was introduced at the end of Diablo 3, around
That's
Act
quite
5.
the story.
I wish it wasn't true, but it is. Why did I have that vision?
Yeah, that's the
Thank
same
those
guy.
Friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
No, it's him.
Blood of
He's the guy that
a
stands
demon.
around with Tyrael
Not just any demon.
at the main camp.
The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary. She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons. But Lilith serves neither side. She has her own plans for us.
And me? Am I corrupted?
Not sure yet. But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
Use it. Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. Rest while you can. Then we'll start in Kiovashad. If we can't stop Lilith, we'll all be damned.
All right.
This close to the city. Lilith's angel is spreading.
See, it's so much easier playing on the lowest difficulty. I'm excited to see what kind of characters are on this world. This is still Act 1 though. We haven't really completed Act 1 yet.
Never thought I'd live to see all this. The angel. Let's not linger. Kiovashad lies just ahead.
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We have no
first...
time for this.
Lorath here has no time for your BS.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the sin.
This is a waste of time.
Indeed it is.
Good.
If you're really interested in seeing all of the stuff from Act 1, I highly recommend going over to the channel and checking out our first playlist for Diablo 4 during the open beta.
So, what did you write on the little piece of wood? I'm off to the dry. I bet you
It covers pretty much everything that happens in
cracked hooves,
Act 1.
back, cloudy eyes. This poor thing.
But back then we weren't playing a hardcore character.
Ah. Wait. The old man sold me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back.
Alright, let's trash everything.
No charge.
Once again, we have to upgrade our stuff. I'm just going to do the weapon for now. We're going to be leveling up so quick that it's not worth keeping any of the other stuff.
Ah.
Okay, so what's going on here? The heck? I thought we had to be at a certain level to, well, actually not a certain level, Act 2 to even get out of here.
Yes, well.
The new militia...
Alright, so let's get up to level 6 here. I mean, the difference in XP gains isn't huge.
Well done.
I think you might be
Thanks.
lower by about 20%, but it's not a huge disadvantage. All right, so let's take Flame Shield. Yeah, so level 39. Wow. There are much higher character levels here compared to veteran mode. Alright, so this kind of stinks. We have to do this all over again. Before we do any more side quests or anything else, I gotta go around and pick up all these Lilith altars so this can improve our... It can improve our stats. So let's start off with... So that is the first one. Second one is going to be right around here. Yeah, so these Lilith altars improve our stats. Highly recommend getting these before doing anything else in the game. Whoa. That was weird.
It's locked.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to town and pick up a key. That's really handy. I didn't expect to see one of those chests yet. So the way I see things going here, most people who are going to try to get to level 100 are going to ignore every other world difficulty level. They're just going to stay on adventure mode. Unless they're being exceptionally adventurous. Alright, so starting with the second altar. This is going to make the game look like trash. So it doesn't seem like health scales up as well with veteran difficulty. Where did you guys come from? I mean, look at that. Enemies just melt left and right. Okay, so second altar, third altar is going to be somewhere over... It's going to be somewhere over here, I think. Yeah, it's going to be over here. Alright, so our third run is markedly easier. Especially if we're running a burn build. Maybe this means we'll be able to complete the stronghold. I kind of skipped over those last time.
Don't just stand there. Help me. Fell right into my trap.
So maybe it's possible to run a hybrid plan because you don't gain nearly as much XP as a player on adventure mode or whatever the easiest difficulty level is. But it's not hard to stay alive in veteran mode unless you're fighting against the bosses. In which case the bosses really have issues. Which has always been a thing with RPGs. They never seem to scale the bosses correctly. Like, they're either too easy or they're too hard. And on this kind of playthrough, I think I'd rather take the opposite, where everything's slightly too easy than too hard.
I'm not ready yet.
Kind of funny how we're fighting against an arsonist. And our whole shtick is to burn people alive. What do you know? This is slightly better. Anyways, here is Lilith altar number 3. Alright, so number 4. Where is it on the map? Number 4 is going to be slightly south of town, right around here. In case if you're wondering how I'm picking out these locations, I have a guide on hand at the moment. I've already run through this game once picking up all of these things. That's how we were able to last for so long. But clearly it wasn't enough. These altars aren't very game-breaking, I don't think. Not on the harder difficulty, anyway. What the hell? Cool. Until we get enough points for Flame Shield, we're just gonna keep putting everything into either Frozen Orb or Firebolt. highly recommended if you're running through the game for the first time to pick up these altars as well as the renowned stuff, because you get to keep the extra skill points from the renown by completing all of the side quests and what do you call it, that this thing right here, the region progress. Complete that thing to the point where you can keep the skill points. Those things do not reset if your character dies or if you're switching over to a different class or a new character build. Excuse me, not a character build, but a character in general. Forget about that. Alright, so 45 seconds, this is going to be easy. Nice crossbow. We'll take that, and then this. And here's another altar. Okay, so that's number 4. Number 5 is going to be way down south, and, shoot. We gotta make our way all the way down over here. Since everything is much easier on this mode, I think we might try our hand at completing some strongholds. We'll wait until we get up to like level 20 before we jump into those activities. That is an NPC. Okay, so more challenging enemies, but they melt so quickly. I guess the scaling is really reworked here to make it easier on more inexperienced characters or players. Not a bad thing. More choices like this are always welcome. So because the overall health pool of enemies is lower, Burn really gets a time to shine because it works so well. Okay, so number 5 should be right about here. Okay, so that's number 5, I think. Yeah. Number 6. Number 6 is somewhere over a little past around here. Okay, so off the checklist, we have to grab altars, and then we're gonna poor Bambi. So after grabbing the altars, we have to go double back and do one dungeon. Let's keep boosting that thing. This is taking no time at all. We're already back on progress, or back on track. Okay, so somewhere around here is number 6. Come on. Alright, so number 6 is down. Number 7. Number 7 is going to be way out over here. I don't know exactly where. Actually, no, it's even further. It's somewhere right around here. Now, if you're playing this game casually, it might be more fun to discover those altars organically, just by exploring. Excuse me, just by exploring. But if you're on a time frame like I am, well, you can't help but just use some guides for this. Considering they already mapped this out during the beta. I'm gonna take the time to just do this world event real quick.
I need time to prepare that.
Damage over time doesn't seem to get a chance to shine when you're playing on veteran mode. The health pools are simply just too high. Whereas this is not so bad. Where are you? This enemy here is a nightmare if you're colorblind. Why did they choose to make it red? I have no idea. Okay, so we're still a ways away from that altar over on the other side. Also, town is this way, so let's go ahead and unlock the waypoint.
I provided.
Let's get rid of everything here. And also, time to upgrade our weapon. This as well.
Coin.
Just gonna go ahead and pick up these side quests for later.
My husband.
And ghouls are even weaker on this mode. We'll pick up the ghoul hearts later. For now... Okay, just gotta keep making our way down. Also, heck. Did I not mark this place correctly? Now it's somewhere down here. Where is that altar? Okay, I think we passed it. It was actually down over here. So, not bad. We're almost at the same level where we lost our first character. The hard part isn't really leveling up your character, it's more about staying alive. Okay, so that's another altar. Next one is going to be somewhere right above here. It's going to be right over here. Oh, hey, a treasure goblin. Stay a while, please. That poor guy.
I'm not ready yet.
You can't run away forever. There we go. That was a bad drop. Ah, come on, did it freeze? Well, this is lame. I'm gonna have to restart my game because it froze on me. Good gun, Blizzard. We'll be back in just a moment. Yeah, it crashed on me. Oh well. Didn't think this would happen on stream, but yeah. That sucks. But stick around. I'm just gonna restart the PS5.